Hey folks, Joshua here. Welcome back to XCOM 2. When we left off, we hadn't quite picked our next mission. There was a lot of time in the Geoscape and we have more to go. In terms of our main story objectives, we have to study the Codex, complete the Stasis Suit Shadow Project. We have Undying Loyalty and Advent Alloy Padding active. In terms of our event queue, we're working on some kind of experimental ammo. There's a couple of these covert ops in progress. 4 days till another set of resistance comm is ready. We're working on skull mining, researching the storm gun. Lots of stuff going on. One thing we need to do, we need to stop rapid response and we need to stop the Avatar Project major breakthrough. Then there's our friends over here, the Mind Butcher is training adversary reapers. Takes increased damage from close attacks. Okay, what is she up to? She is working on sabotage, but she's only at like she's at less than 2 knowledge, so this shouldn't be too bad. We need to set up our covert op. We're doing 2 right now, which is sketchy to do a 3rd, but we need to get on the case of the warlock here. We need to locate his hideout and assault and kill him once and for all. So we're gonna need 2 soldiers and our reaper to go on this mission. There's a good chance of an ambush here. We're gonna buy the black market item that reduces the duration here, so she won't be gone for that long. Let's see what this loadout's gonna look like. Okay, so we're definitely sending our Reaper. Valentina is full health and ready to rock. We could send Rin with her to get the aim reward. That's not terrible. So Rin here. Let's take a look. She's got 79 aim, so getting +4 would be good for her. Plus, we now have the energy cannon to send with her. Has a superior stock and a superior expanded mag. I like that. Let's review her abilities here. So she has she can either take the hack thing with her and maybe get Haywire Protocol. Her hack score is pretty low. Or she can take rapid targeting. She does have 15 AP here. Hollow Mirage is kind of interesting, especially for a potential ambush mission. She could she's teammates with Valentina, so actually this is very strong for her. For 10 points, yeah, I'm gonna pick this up. And we'll make sure she has the Mark II Hollow Targeter. Let's get her some Predator armor. All of these guys need to take a Mimic Beacon with them. Let's make sure utility items are available. Let's make weapons and armor available. I only have 4 Mimic Beacons? Okay. I am gonna send her with the tracer rounds. If she's taking shots on an ambush, she needs to hit. And 79 isn't great for aim. It'll go up by 4 at the end of this, but that puts her close to 90. That's a good loadout for her. I love that she keeps the fedora. She's so dope. I might give her this speed thing for this. In fact, I'm just gonna lock this in and give it to her. Okay. So her mobility goes up to 16. Now, for Valentina, let's get her loaded out. She takes the Plated Reaper armor, the Temnotic rifle. She keeps her Claymore. And then for a secondary, if we're giving Rin that ability, then she doesn't need the refraction field. The scanner could be good. But realistically, we give her the Mimic Beacon here. All right. What are her abilities here? She has 31 AP. I might spend something here. So she has Shadow and Target Definition. Silent Killer's decent. Sting is an interesting opener. It's a one-time use, I think. One charge per mission, yeah. I don't know why it has a cooldown if it's one charge per mission. But she could take a shot here. She also has Remote Start. Shrapnel improves the value of the Claymore, which I might take here. An additional Claymore is also very strong. For an ambush mission, this is okay. This is okay. Much better on a regular mission. She also has Blood Trail that we could give her, and some XCOM stuff. Hollow targeting, Kill Zone. The ability to hit more than one person is very strong. Shredding Armor is also really good. And Deadeye could be great. After she's revealed, Kill Zone is going to be fantastic. Moves or attacks within a cone of fire. Ammo counts. Squad sight. 3-turn cooldown. She has Banish, which we want to use, so we need to give her an expanded magazine. I think Shredder's really good, too. That happens on any ability. Let's, you know what, let's get her Shredder. She's got 11 points left. Hollow targeting sort of interesting. Blood Trail's sort of interesting if she's finishing somebody. Shrapnel's pretty good. You know what, I'm gonna take Shrapnel. Okay. That burns through her points. Let's get her weapon upgrade set. One thing she definitely needs is the most expanded mag we can get for her. This one. Yeah. 7 shots. Perfect. Then we want the superior laser sight for crit. And the question is, what else do we give her? Hair trigger. 20% chance to get a bonus action is nice. Getting an instant kill is very good for her. Like, anything that helps her get an instant kill. The laser sight, the magazine for Banish, the repeater. That's a really nice loadout for her. Okay, so she's set. And then we need a major plus here to go. We need somebody really strong with high damage. So either a plasma... Yeah, probably a plasma rifle here. Our Sentinel could be good. You can use... No, you're a bullpup. Never mind. Well, actually, the movement on the Scram Rifle is interesting. And the damage is fairly high here. She's going to be slow at 12. Rin's going to have lots of movement with 16. You're at 13, so you're going to be slowed down by our Reaper anyway. No, I want to take somebody who can use the plasma rifle, possibly. If we have someone. Yeah, you can go. You have a lot of good stuff. Yeah, you have a lot of good stuff. All right. So you're going to take... There's 2 armor on this. The spider suit is interesting for you. But I don't think so. I think we go Predator armor. Plasma rifle. Advanced grenade launcher. Okay. So you got your regular grenade. I think we give you the gas bomb. And then... I think another mimic beacon. Might have to build a few more of these, but I got supplies for days for that. All right, and then your aim is what, 80? All right, let's get you the scope and some reloads. Or this. 3 + 4. 2 reloads of 4. Yeah, all right, we'll give you the autoloader. Okay, so these guys are as kitted out as I can make them. They're going to take 14 days. We're going to take that down to half, to 7. And they're going to locate They're gonna locate the Warlock's base of operations for me. We'll see whether they get ambushed or not. If they do, I've made them as strong as I can.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Market is open.
Let's buy the Chosen Warlock information. Okay, so if we check Covert Ops now, this is done in 7 days. Okay. All right, so what do we have on the bank here? 11 days for supplies, 11 days for an engineer. I guess the sabotage lasts for a while. I thought when it popped, it said your next scan, not scans for 4 weeks or whatever. But we got to go after this engineer anyway. The other alternative is to come down here and build this radio tower and then make contact with New Indonesia to complete the Oceania. We have too much research to do right now anyway, so this would generate an additional 80 supplies worth of income, which we kind of need. How long is this going to take? 4 to 6 days? No, I need the engineer. Even though this is expensive as hell, 11 days is ridiculous. We need to get this engineer for sure.
Avenger plotting new course.
So we'll scan here until a mission pops, and then we'll load out for that and go. Okay, what is this for? Increase region income, delay dark event, rapid response. This one I want to do. Operation Little Gears. Okay. Advent forces have stockpiled extra material in storage chests. All right, we still have to deal with alloy padding and undying loyalty. We're dealing with an Archon, a Spectre, elite officer, elite trooper, heavy lancer, codex sectoid. Okay. So we don't really need... I guess blue screen works on the Spectre. So maybe I give blue screen to my sniper. No, I probably want armor piercing. Well, I want armor piercing on someone who's going to be able to shoot a lot of things. I want one big shot for the Spectre and the Codex. The blue screen was great on a shotgun last time. Actually, run and gun is really solid for that. All right.
Setting course for Chile.
This is Shadow Witch's territory, but she just showed up on the last mission, so she's unlikely to appear again. Which means we might be able to take some of the lower level guys here. Let's take a look. What do we have down here? You're an assault. You don't have a lot of stuff. You're only a sergeant. Ugh. I don't know about that. Well, you gotta get leveled up somehow. All right. Since you're only a sergeant, let's give you the experimental power armor here. Do I want the augmented shotgun here? Higher crit chance. Okay. What are your abilities? You have slug shot and sprinter. That's nice. The two mobility. Oh yeah, you're at 16 here. That's actually really good for what we want to use you for. We do have 10 AP on him. So reduce the chances of crit, ambulance. So he has a free med kit. Okay, point blank. 10 aim and 10 crit chance against targets at half or less their original hit points. That's, you know, okay. There are a lot of organic enemies on this mission, and I never really invested on brutality. Panicking other organics is interesting. Let's throw his 10 points in this, just power him up a little bit. Let's give him the mag shorty. I don't have like there's not like an energy version of that. No, I have to finish the research first. Okay. What else can we do for you? Your aim's not that great, but you're going to be getting up in people's faces. We do have combat rush. When you kill an enemy, allies receive bonuses to aim, critical chance, and mobility. Sure. I'm not going to give this to anybody else, so you can have it. And then for your loadout, I don't think you need a grenade here. What do you need? You need the blue screen rounds, right? Because I might be using you on the Spectre or the Codex. Okay. Who might you form a bond with? Let's find out. So we have Shooter. She seems to be compatible with everyone. Nasty's the same. Aftermath is only a lieutenant. All right, maybe Aftermath or Wild Child here. I don't know. Who are you close with? Anyone? Yeah, you really haven't built a lot of cohesion with anyone. All right, Aftermath can be our second. If she's around, I don't even know. She is. She's available. 50 will. Okay. Who? What are you? You're a sharpshooter. Really? With a bunch of officer training. Okay. Long Watch. Deadeye. Long Watch is pretty good. Mostly she's going to be using her targeting here. But Deadeye is worth 15 points for the extra damage. Let's get her kitted out with a spider suit, with the anti-material rifle, the best holo targeter we have. You can have... What do I want for you? You're not going to be taking that many shots. I'm not sure I want to give you one of these. You're going to have a hard time taking shots without snapshots, so I don't think I give you one of these. Maybe a med kit. I don't think you're going to be in a position to throw the mimic beacon either. All right, we'll give you a med kit. Since you're a sniper, let's get you set up for that. Okay, I think you're good to go, you two. You might form a bond. Well, you'll get some cohesion. You have low compatibility, but you'll get some cohesion. All right, so we got a sniper. We have a run and gun anti-robot guy. We do need a scout. So who's available in that capacity? Mega and Meat Hook are ready. We have a Phantom here. She's a Phantom Sentinel. Let's send her. And her bond mate is who? Toby? Okay. You two can go. Predator armor. Scram gun's fine. Experimental blade. Let's check your abilities. So you have Phantom and Ambush. That's really nice. Blend isn't bad for 10. It's actually really good. Convert isn't bad either. You also have Sentinel, Cool Under Pressure, and Ever Vigilant. So these reactions require you to be out of combat. What do we have here? Cutthroat. I think Blend is the most useful, so we'll grab that for you. And then for your loadout, you can keep the Scram gun. We'll give you one of the Mimic beacons. You'll be concealed for a good chunk of time. But you would have a chance to use maybe the Venom rounds. I don't know if throwing a battle scanner... I don't know if that would... reveal her. Flashbang is an interesting option for you. You could disorient some people in a situation. You don't have a good way to use it without you ending your turn, though. Maybe I'll give you that. I need at least one more Mimic Beacon. Okay. As for you, let's check out your stuff. So you have Walk Fire, Impulse if you move, Grazing Fire, Hail of Bullets. Okay. I think you have a decent hack score, but not a great one. Disabling shot's really good. I'll spend 3 XCOM AP on that. Okay, for your loadout, we got a mag rifle. I could, do I want you to have the mobility of the scram gun? That's 6 to 8. But the plasma rifle, I mean, you have Haywire Protocol, but you probably benefit more in terms of your loadout from a Mark II gauntlet. Oh, didn't we have like an Illyrium rocket launcher? Did we have to build that or research it or what? $90 supplies. Like, this is a one-shot deal, right? You get to fire once. I don't know if this is worth it. I think the gauntlet's just better, right? Do I want you to keep the scram gun, or do I want to build you a plasma rifle? I probably want to build at least one more plasma rifle here. Get that equipped on you. Yeah, 8 to 10. You give up the mobility, but the damage is fantastic. What do I want for you here? You don't have great aim. You have impulse and walk fire. Hail of bullets guarantees you hit. Give you a mimic beacon, and we'll give you the venom rounds. Guess that's fine. We'll come back for upgrades in a minute. So the last two should be a little bit more powerful here. We want someone who's going to do something good with the AP rounds. Who do we have? Landon with a cannon, maybe? Yeah, we need to build another cannon here. And then... Now, your abilities are what? You have 12 AP. You've gone down the Sentinel route, so you do have Haywire Protocol and might as well take the Gremlin. Interference, Combat Protocol, Disabling Shot, Havoc, Area Suppression. Grazing shots get upgraded. This is great if we're dealing with Vipers. Disabling shot is just too good. I think I have to take this. You're gonna take a Gremlin Mark II. I'll give you the AP rounds, even though you don't hit twice, but with the cannon, that's important. Do I want you to have a grenade? We need a grenade launcher for our last person, right? To bring the Phos bomb. You might be better off with this for an emergency. So we got at least 2, 3. Well, we want someone else. Maybe you do want a plasma grenade here. Okay. And then we need someone who can launch a grenade. Who do we got for that? You were very disappointing last time. Cameron? All right. He could use a plasma rifle too, but I think I might leave him on the scram gun for the mobility here. Let's get him the frost bomb and the plasma grenade, and then What else do we want for him? I guess another med kit is fine. Okay, let's check his abilities. Does he have any AP to spend? He has 5. That's not really enough. He's already got Protector, so he'll get 2 of those. Smoke Grenade doesn't do much for me. Flanked or out of cover. We're not using the Gauntlet for him. Okay, we just need to level him up. Oh, he can't come. Look at this. He's tired. Never mind. We need somebody else who could throw a grenade. So you were tired. Not Habika. I guess Bomber here? Alright, Bomber. You can keep the... Yep, you can keep that. The Frost Bomb. Let's check your abilities. You're a captain. Okay, I guess you're leading this mission. So you have all the Bomber stuff. Other options, what do you have? You have 16 AP? Grazing Fire. Open Fire is interesting. Hail of Bullets. Maim. I don't know about Maim. Hail of Bullets is pretty interesting. Guaranteed to hit? Alright. That means you need definitely an expanded mag. And what else? Any kind of scope? Yeah, you're gonna have... Well, you don't have the most damage available. Excuse me. The superior scope has to go to you. And some sort of expanded mag. Yep, okay. That works for you. You have high damage on the plasma rifle. So you should get the next scope if there's another one available. Yep, okay. I think you can... Hair trigger's interesting. Somebody should take the stock, but not you, because I just gave you the scope. Bonus action chance is interesting. The clip size is 4 here. Alright. Yeah, that's fine for you. For your scram gun, I think we give you... I wish I had a superior repeater. I don't. I'll give you the stock. Okay, that works. And then for you... Advanced scope. We need reloads or a magazine for you. Okay, that looks good. Okay, I think this is our team. Yep, this is our team. All right, Operation Little Gears. Sabotage the Advent Monument. Increase region income, delay dark event, rapid response. There's Advent loot on site. We're in the city center. We're dealing with Archon, Spectre, Elite Officer, Elite Trooper, Heavy Lancer, Codex, and Sectoid. And we're going out with Cosmo, Aftermath, Splinter, Bang, Meat Hook, and Bomber. Let's see if we can get this one flawless. Let's go.
Skyring.
In position for deployment.
Okay, 30 minutes to get to the combat, but the good part is here, you guys. Love those snares.
We're heading into the city center to strike a big target. Something that will shake up the tranquil little utopia Advent has been building all these years. Secure the designated coordinates and neutralize all hostile contacts. Firebrand will be in the area for your extraction.
Okay. So the important part of this mission is extract all targets. There's no mission timer for these. Not extract all targets, eliminate all targets. So we've got 11, I believe, 11 targets, which probably means a pod of 4 and 2 pods of 3.
Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Okay, we're at the back left. That's where we're trying to get to. I like the idea of taking the high ground here, at least some high ground as we scout. There's a way up there. So let's take our scout here and see if we can pick anything up here. All right. We'll move. We can kind of see what's happening here. All right. Let's stay at the left edge just in case.
Heading there now.
Okay, nobody sees anything. So let's move everybody up behind her. You can get up here.
No need to ask twice.
I guess we have some mobility problems.
Got it.
Okay. You can take this.
Got it. Moving. Moving out.
And I guess that's fine for now.
Solid copy. Affirmative, covering now.
Okay, Heavy Lancer and Archon.
Located.
Love to see that. I don't think we actually see them here. Or I'm not sure. She saw them, but doesn't see them. Right? So, alright. Where could I move that I could... Yeah. I'm gonna have problems with her. You can see this guy, the Archon. Okay, who do I want to do what? I want you to just take shots, which means I need you to see them. So somebody has to go get visibility. Bang here is probably going to have a pretty... No, not you. Who was able to get there? Bomber can get here, it looks like, safely. Although potentially that Lancer might see him here. That might be the safer play. But I'm not sure if I'm going to send someone there. No, see, you see something that he doesn't. Because for you, moving here looks like you get revealed. I can't quite figure out how to see the second party. I guess I could send her... I could send my scout here, because somebody else has vision on the Archon already. I'm trying to find the other guy. I don't want to reveal my scout on these two. So moving here, I could plausibly find the other one. But she'd have to move through this, and it's saying that that would reveal her. Now, does she have reduced detection radius? I don't think so. What if I move someone else there? Not you, but maybe you? I can move you here and you have a shot, and maybe you reveal the other guy from here. Yeah, you can see both of them now. Okay. Now we can see the Heavy Lancer. So actually, this is not... We're going to reveal anyway. Why don't you have a second Frostbomb thing? Oh, you were a different person. Yeah. So we could freeze them. I could open with a plasma grenade. I might want to save some of that. There's just 2 of them. I might want to save some of that for another day. All right. You're not going to be able to take a shot unless we use your grapple. Why am I having grief from that? Where can I get to? Get to there. I might not use this here. So she has a plasma grenade, and then she's got like hollow targeting stuff that she can do. I would see them from here. I could hollow target them. If I multi-target the Archon, I'll get the Lancer too. I guess there's nothing else she can do right now. Because anywhere she can go, she won't have visibility. So I might as well use her for this.
Roland.
Now, the Archon has a lot of dodge, which turns shots into misses. I think we had somebody who had something for this. Maybe not. Yeah, I was thinking of this. Okay. I got a 100% shot on the Archon and the Heavy Lancer. Nobody has shredding, right? No, I'm just not quite sure how to open here. You have a 99% chance. Did we get you shredding? No. Okay. You do have this disabling shot, which is interesting. I'm wondering if I have an area effect ability that I can use on both of them. Like, obviously there's the plasma grenade. I'm not sure what to open with here. All right, why don't we use a disabling shot on the Archon? Kill the Heavy Lancer. The problem is where he scampers to. But you know what? The Archon's going to come forward. Let's disable... Well, what's my damage here? Oh, this is just going to straight up kill him, huh? Then I don't need to use disabling shot. All right, I guess I'll open with this and we'll see what the Archon does. Nice shot. All right, are you going to go up? What are you going to do? No, okay, perfect. You're gonna walk into death. All right, I do wanna level up Meat Hook fast. I'd like him to get this kill, so I need somebody else to soften him up first. What do we have left? We have Bomber, Cosmo. I don't want to use Splinter yet. Bomber, Cosmo, and Meat Hook. Okay. So... Okay. Bomber here. Doesn't have much that he can do. He's got a 100% shot. Block fire reduces damage, Halo bullets guarantees, but he's already got 100. So I think I just take this shot. He's probably gonna roll graze here. I've only got 3 people to work with, so the question is, should I frost him now? Cosmo here has point blank. And if he kills the guy, everybody receives bonuses to aim, critical chance, and mobility. Point blank is 8 to 10. So I probably want to use that. If I get right up in his face like this, it should be a pretty much guaranteed crit. This will do like 15 damage.
Not a problem.
Cosmo's a lady? I did not know that. 15% chance to crit. Okay. Did 9. We do have Splinter if things get hairy here, so I think I'm going to take the risk here. I'm going to take this shot to soften him up some more. Nice. Okay, so even if he dodges, He's only got 3 health. Like, even if he dodges, we should get this kill. Do I want to move you up first? I think I do.
No problem, boss.
Nice work. I forgot I gave him the AP rounds. Okay. So that's 2 of 11 enemies killed. Our scout is now free to move around and look for somebody else to kill. I think I'll take a peek up here.
Moving on target location.
See if I notice anybody.
Enemy patrol on the move.
Okay, there we go. I did see a little codex back there. All right, so I want to move even closer to them and find a way to get vision on them. What's the way to do this? I don't think... I want to maintain... I want to see them. And I want to maintain vision if possible. So I could come over here. This is pretty decent. She won't get revealed unless they patrol all the way to her. I'd see the Lancer. I might see that other pod back there. It's a little risky. It is the end of her turn. Maybe I wait here and see where they patrol first.
Overwatch.
Okay. So now we can push up to here.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Okay. So there's 2 sectoids and a codex there, another codex back there, and now we have full vision here on the elite officer, lancer, and heavy lancer, and elite trooper. Okay. So I think what I want to do... I think I want to frost him, which means I need her to be able to hollow mirage the guy up on the roof. And I want her to be in a position to be able to take some shots at them. Or at everybody, really. Who's got motion to get up here? All right, you have no visibility from this. Or from there. That's a good position for her. So let's have her... How is she going to get up here? From that corner? Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing squad sight in the target preview. She can grapple up once she's here, I think.
What's over there?
Okay. I don't know why she can't grapple now, but let's hollow mirage bomber. Okay. He is now concealed, which is great. We're gonna need another turn for her to get in position. I don't think... Yeah, nobody has a extra point to give her. So you're gonna come up here and get ready to... Where are you gonna come? You're gonna come here? But she has vision on more than just that, right? She can see this guy. If she moves here, she doesn't see him. He could patrol forward, but we can reposition next turn after we set up the ambush. As long as he's concealed, he can move here safely and get ready to frostbomb that trio.
Affirmative.
Everybody else has to move into position without revealing to, without popping that group. So, like, you can't move that far. High ground isn't a bad option here, either. My run-and gunner. What do I want you? That's too far. You'll see them. Yeah, I can't put you there. I could put you in the building next to this door, maybe? Yeah, that's plausible. And then you can just open the door and bust out, right? I think this works.
Rolling out.
Yep, okay. So we'll get everybody loaded on that door. Although, hold on. Yeah, you don't see anybody coming out of there. So there's room to maneuver out here. Okay. Let's get you posted up here.
Got it. Moving.
Meat hook. Where do I want you? High ground? Problem is if they patrol, I don't want them noticing you. Would be good to have some high ground for him. So they find you there. Maybe I pulled a here for him. It's half cover, but okay, I think this is decent.
Stepping off!
Okay. You're the only one left. I don't want to ambush yet. Let's Overwatch.
Scanning.
Okay, there's another group over here that I wasn't prepared for. Okay. 2 Spectres and an Archon. Are they going to see us, or... I feel like they will, right? Okay, they didn't. Or they did? I don't know. I'm not sure. That means... Okay. How do I handle this? You two are concealed. Cosmo... Anywhere you go... This is rough. So I think now I have to frost that group to stop them from getting involved while everyone else kills this group. That's kind of rough. Can I grapple up here? I can. Then I probably have a better shot. So what do we have to deal with? We have the Archon and then 2 Spectres. Okay. You have no special... You have rapid targeting. So I can do that. I have a Deadeye shot. The Archon has a ton of HP. I probably want to get up here for sure. If I move up here, I'll see 2 things. Yeah. What am I seeing here? Some of that is squad site, I believe. Yeah, some of that is squad site. Okay. I'm not sure yet if I'm frosting this group, but I think we can move our sniper up safely with something like this. And then we have 2 shots. We can decide which one to take.
Grappling.
All right, so I got 100 on the Spectre, but I don't have any special... Let's see, Deadeye on the Spectre, still not enough to take it out in one shot. A terrible shot on the Archon, 79%? Okay. Well, I definitely need to rapid target the Archon. The Spectres, one of them we can probably take out with our blue screen shotgunner. That was the whole point of that guy. Let me see if I can figure out a way to get him up there to do it. Not you. Cosmo, Jiwoo. Alright, so you can move here. You can run and gun up here. And, like, where can you get to and still see everybody and not proc that other group? Yeah, okay. So you can get sort of on these guys. You can't go there unless we frost that group. If I frost that group, then you can get right up in his face and get the crit, I think. I think I have to do that. You're not going to pull a third group. I'd love to plasma them, but I don't think I can afford it. All right, this is going to get all 3 of these guys.
Bombs away!
And reveal him, which isn't great. But I think he goes into Overwatch after that.
They've seen me.
All three of them got frozen, right? Okay, good. All right. So Cosmo, do I want you to kill this Spectre or this Spectre? I think this one. The problem is coming this far forward might get the codexes back there. We don't have a great way to deal with that guy. I think I gotta come up here and shoot this guy in the face. I'm not sure if I want to come all the way here. It's risky. I think I come to here and hope that this doesn't... Maybe one less.
Roger that.
Oh, I forgot to hit run and gun. Oh my god. I forgot to hit run and gun, you guys. So I don't get to take the action. Oh my god, that was a disaster. I can't believe I just did that. Okay. Who's your teammate, Splinter? Okay, that was a huge, huge mistake. I can get him up here and throw the mimic beacon. Or take a shot. He's completely exposed. He won't, no, he won't even see anyone. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. And we got them to deal with. Okay, this is getting a little yikesy. Okay, so ideally... Who do I have left? Meat Hook, Aftermath, and Splinter. She could take a shot here, but it's not going to do much to him. Her ambush is probably better used over here. I might have to take the shot anyway. Yeah, I probably do. I don't think I can win this with and keep her revealed. So an 88 here is decent. Or I could give an extra point to her friend and then throw the mimic beacon. That's probably the better play. Because then I can get you up here.
Affirmative.
I can't believe I didn't run and gun that guy. Or that lady. Wow. Meat Hook's gonna head up. You're gonna give an extra point to Bang.
Keep going.
Then you're gonna take a shot at this Spectre to soften him up a little bit. Okay, 6 damage.
They've got eyes on me.
You're gonna throw the mimic beacon here. I guess you could do a disabling shot. What does Meat Hook have? You have a disabling shot. Okay. So you could probably kill this... well, what's your aim on the Spectre there? 82? Okay. So you can throw a mimic beacon, and I think that's what you're going to do. You have shots. I think we try to get this kill, so we'll use suppressing fire here. That's basically 2 shots. No, this one. I hate that. I hate that it changes your target when you change the attack type. See if we get the kill.
Are we looking for this?
Okay, that's something. That's nice.
You know that was good.
And then these guys are distracted by the mimic beacon. Let's take... Do I want to Deadeye now? I don't think so. I think we want to try to Deadeye this guy, or maybe just... Yeah, 94 on the Archon. We want to put some damage into him. Nice crit! Okay. Don't patrol towards me, please. Yep. Focus on the mimic beacon. Spectre, what are you gonna do? Ooh.
Shot wide.
You're gonna take a shot at the mimic beacon, I think. Miss him. Great. Okay. All right, you have the blue screen rounds, so I need you to please kill the Spectre here. Do you have a shot right now? 78? Okay. I'll have to move through this space. You know what? I should kill him first, I think. Yeah, there's a flank there. Okay.
On my way.
There we go. That takes you out. Now I got 11 damage to put on this Archon. What do you have? A 91. You could do it. 78's a little rough. What's my alternative for killing him? Bang? What does Bang have? 9 to 11? You could get it as well. You could also use your disabling shot here. Put him out of commission. But then, what am I going to do with her action then? She can't see these guys, so she can't shoot them. So, all right. I think we take the 90. It's going to take 2 actions. Well, I mean, she could get this. Should I risk this? If she gets this, it's fantastic, but I usually roll minimum damage on when it's important like this. All right, well, this has a, like, 3 turn cooldown. 78's not bad. 91's better. Do I gamble on this? That's 3 out of 4, right? She hit her other shot. Maybe she's on a lucky streak. Let's try it. Missed. Yikes.
Come on.
Okay. So I could have you blend and then ambush to hit all 3 of them. Not sure if that's the play. Bang here now. I can't rely on an 11. So either Meat Hook has to get up there and do something, which is plausible. But I need to deal with these guys because they're coming unfrosted. What do I do here? I think the safe option is to use disabling shot. 100%, yeah. He might kill him, but if it doesn't, at least he's not doing anything else until the end of next turn. Okay, got the kill. I love that.
See that one?
Asset secure.
Okay, so we got Meat Hook, Bomber, and Splinter left to deal with this group that's coming unfrozen. I think my best bet with Meat Hook is to shred all their armor and get rid of their cover. Any cover they might have.
Grenade out!
I think he has to do this. Okay. Watch them run, I believe, means he just went into Overwatch. Yeah, okay, so he'll take a shot when they move. We got Splinter, and we got Meat Hook. Meat Hook has suppression or suppressing fire. He has visibility from here. Who do we want to kill first? What's his he's got the beam cannon, so he's got big damage if we can get somewhere he can aim. I think we keep the high ground and move here.
I can handle that.
Then we take a look at our shots. 100 on each. His minimum damage is 8. So the Heavy Lancer has 5. The Elite Trooper has 9. The Officer has 12. 40% crit. I think we try to, well, we have 2 Overwatch shots that we can set up down there. And I think I'm going to have to use her ambush. So I think we take the most damage out of... We try to kill one, right? Maybe we try to kill the trooper or... No, he's got the most health. I could take a disabling shot here to guarantee. Stuns him. He won't move or attack, which means he won't absorb any of the overwatches. All right, let's use disabling shot on the officer. This will put some damage into him and stun him. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to blend here and then ambush.
I'm a ghost. They're not getting through.
Oh, he should have been stunned. Some weird interaction with the frost bomb.
Did you see that one?
Oh, of course he comes back as a zombie. I always forget about that. But maybe she takes a shot on the zombie too. It counts as a different enemy, maybe? Okay. They both miss.
Adjusting aim.
All right, luckily he missed.
I can't move.
He's at 9 health. Wow, she got the crit.
How about that?
Okay, amazing. Somehow we got out without an injury. Let's move her down to here. Oh, that's gonna reveal some sort of... Where's this codex that she's seeing? Well, I mean, she's not gonna do anything this turn. Except maybe holo target someone. I guess we could come here and see about that. And then I can move to the loot if necessary. Oh, that's the zombie, not a codex. Okay. I think I'd take a... Well... I think I move here. This could pop another pod. There's sectoids and codexes back there. So maybe this is a bad idea. It's just loot, right? Yeah, all right, let's hold off on that. Let's see if we can kill these guys first. We got the zombie and the trooper. Who has a shot on the trooper? You probably will from like here. Yeah, you'll flank him.
I'm going.
Come on over here and take him out. Yeah, let's not be greedy for whatever that is.
How about that?
Hair trigger free action. Okay.
Dry.
Well, you got 100%, so... Well, no, I need to reload you, right?
Ready to engage.
Meat hook, you can get a kill here. In fact, you can reload and get a kill.
Rock and roll.
So let's do that. Okay. So we've got 2 sectoids, we've got a codex.
Reloaded.
Let's have you reload. And probably just Overwatch here.
Scanning.
Cosmo. This is so risky. It's so greedy to go after that. It might even be better to go here. Because we might be protected by... Yeah, this is further back and we might... The angle... Like if they're down here, they might not be able to see him here. He can drop here. It's a blue move, so in the worst case, he has something to do.
Heading out.
She, Cosmo. I keep forgetting that that's a lady. Okay, it wasn't really worth it, but that's okay.
I've got the package. Scanning.
Aftermath. This is a pretty good position for you, so just reload
Reloaded.
for free. You need a reload. Okay, everybody's back up and ready. We know we've got sectoids and codexes back there. We don't have a scout, so we don't have a good way to find them other than just poking our head forward. Yeah, I'm out of ways to... In 2 turns, I can Hollow Mirage someone, but that's not a thing. You don't have a lot of tools other than your Mimic Beacon and your Slash, now that you're revealed. So let's push forward with you and see if we can pop one of these groups.
Seems doable.
Really? Okay. I know there's 2 sectoids and 2 codexes back here. I just don't know where they are.
On Overwatch.
You don't have anything here. Meat Hook's an interesting one to push forward.
Whatever you say.
Bomber can push up somewhere. Where can you go? Maybe up to here for now? I guess we're taking another turn since they're not revealed. Oh, okay, there we go. I mean, that's nice. Nice crit, damn girl. So you clone, which sucks. One of them comes back here. Okay, all right. We can deal with this, I think. Uh-oh. Is it stuck? Okay, all right. All right, let's assess what we have. We've got a shot on Bomber. We've got full turn on Cosmo. Full turn on Aftermath. Full turn on Bang. Half turn on Meat Hook, who can't do anything from here, sadly. And then we've got the Sectoid, and the 2 Codex clones. One of them's back here, right? One of them teleported back there? Wait, where's the other clone? Okay, I see you. It's doing something weird where the game model's here, but the technical location's back here, I think. 46, 66. He's got Hail of Bullets, so he's a very valuable tool to use right now for the low value, the low value stuff. Let's hold on to him. What can you see? You got a 90%, probably can kill that sectoid. 70 on the Codex. This is one action. It's not free, which means she couldn't take a shot after. Seems like a waste to burn her sniper shot on a 2 health sectoid, but we might not have an option here. What else do we have? Bang can kill a Codex without moving. Okay, that's interesting. Meat Hook can't do anything. Can you? How far can you toss a plasma? Yeah, not far enough. Okay, so you're just gonna have to Overwatch, I guess. Cosmo has his run and gun. So like I could put him here and probably maybe kill the sectoid. I think that's all right. I think I gotta use this.
Fire position.
So let's put you here.
On it.
Otherwise we're not killing that sectoid. We'll take a look at our options once we get here. Yeah, 71, not great. For some reason, yeah, I don't think the second one's actually there. I'm not loving this 71 either. I think you have to kill this as much of a waste of a sniper shot as it is. Please get it. Okay.
Check it before you get too close.
Bang has a shot on one of these guys. So we'll take this.
Not too shabby.
Hair trigger free action's nice. Meat Hook Overwatch.
Scanning.
Bomber. What just... Okay. Alright, I think you take this. Does the slug shot make it any better? Not really. Point blank has a 5%. Alright, let's see if you can make this happen. This would be great if you could, like, get this and max damage or crit. Ooh, well done, Cosmo. I think you need a new nickname.
15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Okay, I could have sworn there was another one behind here. The other half of the other clone. Okay, I thought there were 2 clones. I'm not quite sure what's happening now.
Moving to Overwatch. Overwatch!
Run and gun action available? But didn't I just use it to kill that guy? All right.
Got it covered.
-15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds.
Okay.
We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Stepping off.
I thought there was someone else around here, but doesn't seem like it.
Good to go.
I forget. Can you do this? No, I need another turn here. Okay, so we're gonna get reinforcements if I'm not careful.
I'm on it.
Come get some. I'm on it! Affirmative. Covering
Menace
now.
1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Charges are planting, Central. Calm your tits. Good lord. Okay. So now we just need to extract everybody, right? Everybody's kind of centered around here. All right, let's get everybody out. On the Sky Ranger.
I need an evac ASAP! Okay, I'll go. I'm going.
No problem, boss.
I'm going.
Sure thing.
Absolutely.
Okay, I think we pulled this off flawlessly. Despite some sketch moments there, I think we did it.
Packing it in.
Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
Well, all right. Love a flawless mission. 13 kills, no wounds. Operation Little Gears. Yeah, Jiwoo Choi definitely had a good mission. 2 kills, 34 damage, 100% shot accuracy. Hated the Spectres. Got close range, heavy hitter, kill stealer, not bad. She already was Northern Skies MVP. She needs a new nickname in reward for her MVP here. Maybe we just call her Little Gears. I like that. I'm more likely to remember she's a lady if I give her a cool, like a diminutive nickname, like a cute nickname. Cosmo just makes me think of Seinfeld.
To prevent further attacks by criminal elements, such as the one that occurred today. The Elders have total faith in our...
Oh my god, Speaker, you're so obnoxious, dude.
All threats to our...
Bruh, get some new dialogue. Okay. Great mission. I think I heard 2 promotions in there. 3.
Excellent work, Commander.
Okay, Splinter's tired, but we did get 3 promotions here, including Meat Hook and Little Gears. Picked up a Codex Brain, 2 Illyrium cores, which we could sell probably. I don't think I can get through the like 20 of these that I have by the end of the game. Another stock and hair trigger.
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You could lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
Increase the region income, delay the Dark Event, all that's great. Nice, and Harry got over his fear of the Chosen and turned it into Hunter of Chosen. This obviously runs out of usefulness after the 3 Chosen have been removed from the campaign, but it's nice while you have it. All right, so let's do our promotions. Cosmo here. First of all, your nickname is changing to Little Gears. South Korean. I guess while she's wearing this hat, the Andromedon hat, it's hard to tell that she's a lady. But yeah, there's not much I can do about that. Hopefully Little Gears. Wait. Oh, you can only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe Lil Gears? Lil Gears. There we go. Okay. Lil Gears Choi. Hopefully I'll remember your gender next time. Let's do your promotion. Well earned. So low profile's great. It's not exactly an offensive skill, except in the sense that it's easier to position you. Firing 1 barrel of the sawed-off shotgun with point blank no longer ends the turn, but you usually have to move to use it first, so this isn't that good. I'll take low profile for now. Who else had an upgrade? Tracy, our Phantom here. or Shadow rather. So you picked up the option for Shadow Strike, which is great. Blade Master is okay. Mostly we've gone down Sentinel with her. Reaction fire shots now ignore half of cover bonuses. Passive. I like that quite a lot. I'm taking Opportunist here for her. And then lastly, we have Meat Hook. All right. So Meat Hook, we've been going down the Sentinel route as well. For Gunner, he now has Mayhem. Gain 25% bonus damage against enemies who attempt to move when suppressed. That's nice. I'm not using a ton of suppression on him. I used Suppressing Fire once and then did some shots. Stationary Threat. Gain +1 damage to your primary weapon attacks for each turn that you do not move. Passive. I'm assuming this resets. Maybe it doesn't reset. Effect bonus can stack up to 3 times. No, I would assume this resets, right? If you do move. He is taking the gremlin with him, so chaining jolt's a possibility. I mean, if we're suppressing someone, that means we've either chosen suppression or missed a suppressing fire. The question is, are they going to move? Or are they just going to shoot from wherever they are? You know, I'm not a huge fan of this. It seems like at most I'd get 1 extra damage on 2 reaction shots, which, meh. These are free, though, so I have to take one of them. Mayhem. Yeah, Stationary Threat is kind of meh. Chaining Jolt is okay, but the damage is low. I guess I'll take Mayhem for now. Okay. What else are we working on here? The training center. Looks like Toby and Tracy can go improve their bond. Go ahead, guys. Was this Meat Hook? I think Meat Hook's name is Toby. No, he's Landon. Who is your teammate? Oh, this dude. Right. Okay. With the alien here. Okay. All right. So back into the Geoscape here. What is next for us? I believe I was going to work on the engineer.
Avenger
yeah. Okay.
plotting new course.
All right, we got Talon rounds. +20 critical chance and +1 bonus on critical hits. Okay. We're working on skull mining next, so I don't need to tab out and go deal with that.
I suppose since that worked, we might as well keep it up, Commander.
Okay, so Raul got +3 will. Those two are back. There's some intel there, not now. Do I have any other covert ops that grant will? Dodge, hacking, mobility, dodge, hacking, aim, hacking, mobility, health. Okay, no. So Raul then goes back into Scion training until next month.
Commander, now that we've built the Shadow Chamber, we should be able to complete a more thorough analysis of the alien artifacts and data we've been recovering.
You're coming out now and coming over here to the Psi Lab. And then Raul goes in. What do we want for him? All right, Stasis, stun a target for a turn. Null Ward, put shields around him and nearby allies. Soulstorm. Summon meteors of psionic energy to deal damage to enemies inside a target area and destroy their cover. Yeah, Soulstorm's pretty good. I generally want offensive options first, and then I'll double back for some of this. Both of these are useful in certain situations. I think Null Ward is really strong. I think it puts like four points of shielding on everybody. It's like not enough to stop them from getting wounded unless they get a graze or whatever, but it stops them from getting like killed. And Stasis is a great way to take something out for a turn, kind of like a frost bomb. Problem is you can't then attack, but you can deal with everything else and position correctly to deal with this when it comes out. Yeah. Stasis is a little hard to use correctly, but Soulstorm's easy to understand, so let's get him working on that. All right, what is this? So this is the other Delay Dark event for the Avatar project, and I have to do this. Okay, so Operation Final Cavern then. Spectre, Codex, Elite Priest, Heavy Lancer, Heavy Mech, Archon, Advanced Trooper. And we get Stealth Insertion, Sit Rep, which I think I already have from a mod. Okay. Well, guys, that's going to be it for today's stream. When we come back tomorrow, we'll do Operation Final Cavern in New Australia. We'll face off against these enemies. And we will recover the item from Advent Vehicles. So we probably need a hacker for this. But that is going to be it for today. As always, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, or if you're watching this in the future, hope you enjoyed the video on demand, or VOD, or VOD. That's technical streamer lingo that you may not be familiar with, but either way, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a good one. Take care. See you next time. Bye.